Pharaoh to your boss. You will be handing Pharaoh his cup, as you formerly did when you were his cupbearer. Only think of me when all is well with you, and please do me the great favor of mentioning me to Pharaoh to get me out of this place. But he forgot him. He forgot Joseph. The truth is that I was kidnapped from the land of Hebrew, and I have not done anything here that they should have put me into dungeon. When the chief baker saw that Joseph had given a favorable interpretation, he said to him, I too had a dream. In it I had 3 bread bakers on my head. In the top one were all kind of bakery products for Pharaoh, but the birds were eating them out of the basket on my head. Joseph said to him in reply, this is its interpretation, that 3 baskets are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will signal you out and will impale you on a stake, and the birds will be eating your flesh. And so on the 3rd day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, when he gave a banquet to all his servants, he signaled out the chief cupbearer and chief baker in the midst of his servants. He restored the chief cupbearer to his office, so that he again handed the cup to Pharaoh. But the chief baker he employed, just as Joseph had told him in his interpretation. Yet the chief cupbearer did not think of Joseph. He forgot him. So this is what we benefit. I already told you. And for the media, we're West Empire. Yeah, the West Empire have a lot of disadvantage. There is advantage that they are very advanced in technology, and also their infrastructure is well developed. Their system and the operation of the system, like not 100%, but mostly the operation system is very fast, responded, well organized. And they are very good friends, and not all of them, but mostly they are very good friends. They have good also believers. We love them, but they have a lot of problems that I really wish they work on it, because it is like a cancer. It is spreading all over the world. So if you work on it, you will do a great work for Jesus. I will highlight, of course, everywhere there is advantage and disadvantage. Also here in the Middle East, in the East, they have disadvantage, but I'm highlighting the disadvantage of the West Empire because it's affecting the whole world. We are suffering in the war, in the Middle East and in the East part of the world, because of their influence on us. A lot of poverty here, a lot of control. They have a principle that they should stop it and respect and feel equal to all individuals around the world, which is the carrot and the stick. So they punish, they sanction, apply sanction like a police for the world, which is unfair. If you think about it, it is very unfair. Who put you the boss of the world? Nobody vote for you. Nobody choose you as a boss. You put yourself by yourself that, okay, I am the boss, so I'm gonna here sanction this place because they don't believe in what I believe. This is dictatorship. So please try to this one thing you have to work on it. Respect other people choices. We are equal. We have our will, choice from God. He gave us free will to choose what to believe, what to do. Just like you cannot just enforce your belief on us, and otherwise you will sanction us or you will reward us accordingly. This is one. The other one is capitalism. Capitalism is very unfair. 1% is very rich and the rest of the people hungry. So this is, you have to work on it. The other one is the bank system. It's very unfair. Remove the interest. It's prohibited from God. And also put metal coins, silver and gold. This is what it should be. I know it's very hard, but this is the only real and fair way of economic system. Because this paper and numbers that we see in our phones can disappear, can be stolen anytime, and the paper can be printed endless. I said that in another lecture, but I am listing all the disadvantage of the West Empire that is spreading all over the world, and we can see it now spreading also in the Middle East. The other one, the devil steps. You believe in the devil step book. Remove it. You have holy books. You have Torah, Bible, you have Quran. This is the book that you should believe in. Remove from your system, believe the devil step, which is the tarot. Anything with knowing the future by the jinn. This is prohibited. Why? Because the jinn, they lies. 90% of what they tell you is lies. Then people will fight with each other because the priest told them something lies, that your neighbor stole your stuff, and they didn't. The people will fight. The husband and wife will separate it because he went and asked the priest and told him that your wife went with another man. So all this is spreading here because from your West Empire influences. The other one is the lottery. It can build grudge between people. The lottery, anything, measure it. For example, everybody pay $5, then one person win it all. This is the other people who pay $5. You will tell them, "Khalas, this is his luck," but they will leave the place having grudge on that person, which will make fight in the society and hate and grudge. Correct marriage. Nothing called celebrity prostitution, celebrity car that you order it and you have good time with the celebrity. This will separate infection, sexual transmitted disease, and also the babies will be unknown father. So do a correct marriage and remove celebrity prostitution. The last one is the alcohol. Alcohol will make you have lost your brain. Then you will do everything, kill, steal, rape. So only over 60 they can keep their small portion of wine just to stabilize them because their physical system is dependent on it after 60 years. And they can also control themselves better than under 60. They shouldn't drink alcohol or wine. 4. No elite immunity. There is nothing called elite immunity and mafia. You should stop it. Nobody immune. You are encouraging criminal in the society that can steal, kill, rape, and nobody can stop them. That's your disadvantage. Please work on it if you love Jesus. Yeah, I heard a man, a religious leader, he's saying the reason we go piligram is to remember God. No, بقولها بالعربي لأن عربي اللي قالها. يقول احنا نروح الحج عشان نذكر الله. لا، انت تذكر الله في البيت، في المسجد. مو لازم تروح الحج عشان تذكر الله. انت تروح الحج عشان تجدد عهدك مع الله، تتذكر عهد الأنبياء وانت تسعى في الصفا والمروة. تتذكر هاجر لما زودت إيمانها، قوت إيمانها بالله، كانت لوحدها تسعى تدور رزق لإسماعيل، هو يبكي، كانت مؤمنة أن الله هو الرازق، كانت تسعى في الصفا والمروة، راقية نازلة تدور أكل، تدور موية. فأنت وأنت تسعى تتذكر شعورها وهي مؤمنة بالله إنه راح يرزقها من تحت الأرض وتنبثق زمزم. فأنت وأنت تدور نفس الشيء، قو إيمانك، تتذكر إن الله قادر على المعجزات، يخرج من الأرض وينزل من السماء معجزات، حاجة المنطق ما يفسرها، ممكن يصير بقوة الإيمان. عشان كذا اللي يشرب ماء زمزم هو مؤمن إنه راح يشفيه، راح يشفيه. إذا ما يشفيه، إذا قال بجرب، ما راح يصير شيء. فهذا السعي اللي أنت تستشعره. أيضا لما تروح خلف مقام إبراهيم وتصلي، تتذكر الفيجن، الرؤية اللي شافها إبراهيم والعهد اللي قطعه مع الله، وكيف إنه ضحى بابنه لولا إن الله نزل عليه الكبش الفدا. فأنت تستشعر هذا الشيء وتجدد العهد مع الله وتقول أنا راح I'll keep the covenant of إبراهيم. فهذا الاستشعار هو اللي راح يخلي حجك يعطيك روحانية 100% تستفيد من حجك. In English, we go to piligram to renew our soul covenant with God according to the prophet and what they promise God to keep. So when you go a point, for example, if you are pilgriming in Israel, when you go to where Abraham and Jacob sacrifice the sheep for God, you sacrifice it and you remember the covenant, God covenant, which they promise God to keep. What is God covenant? God covenant is to worship God alone, the Creator, no association, and not to kill, not to steal, and not to rape, human to human. These four is unforgivable. Then the other covenant of God is God can forgive it, but you can also renew it in your heart and soul. But it is not as these four I'm telling you that is not forgivable. Which is, the rest is giving charity and being nice to your parents and not to do adultery and this is the straight line الصراط المستقيم. Anything else in the media? I will do another video because this is too long.